So these three stocks have earnings this week, and this could be a very good thing or a very bad thing, as we have been following some stocks around that have completely crashed after earnings, and some have had huge runs after earnings. So again, we're gonna be talking about three stocks today. This is gonna be a quick video. I know your time is valuable. It's Saturday. Hope you're enjoying time with family, friends. Doing you today, right? Focused on growth, focused on crushing it this next week. So let's get right into it. Of course, none of it is financial advice, just my own opinion. And I've had too much coffee, but grab yours. Don't forget to like the video. I would always appreciate that so we can push that to more people. We cover mullen a lot, but I would love to start talking about some other stocks and get the channel growing in that direction as well. So the three stocks that have earnings this week is Palantir, one of my favorite companies right now, dnastock, and LAZR, right? So we're gonna be talking about those and the charts and really what it's looking like for their future. Now, also, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you join today. There's 4 spots left for $7 a month. There's a total of 100 spots, and there's only 4 available because people thought it wasn't for them. So give it a shot if you want. I called Palantir on December 22nd. It was priced at $7.19, December 15th, excuse me, and now it's priced at $18.20. That's 155% return on your money. If you would have bought then, this was December 15th, you could see my post below me explaining a little bit about Palantir and the company, but I have a ton of other posts that I've been talking about. So join if you want to find the next stock with the rest of us. We also have a private Discord with a lot of smart people, and it's a great conversation at the end of the day. So let's first talk about Palantir. You can see the charts here. We've traded this stock up and down. We were buying a lot down here, and this is actually before earnings last time. The earnings last time, they absolutely destroyed it, and that's what made this thing run. We had some pullbacks, but ultimately it got all the way up to about 20 bucks. Now I have a price target of at least $30 before the end of 2023, but does that mean that we're gonna go straight to 30 bucks? Absolutely not. There can definitely be some pullbacks, and really what I'm looking for right now, just so you're all very clear, is we gotta hold 1763. So we could come down, and this could be a scare tactic before another amazing earnings, if they have one. You know, I can't predict it, no one can. I would hope that they have an amazing earnings, but just looking at the charts and the technicals, if we come down to 1763, that's the 0.618 level, and usually stocks tend to hold that and then they reverse. So hopefully if we hold that, we reverse and we make our way up to 21, 25, and then ultimately 30 bucks. All right, moving on to LAZR, another company I like. I like both of these CEOs, Palantir CEO and LUMINAR Technologies CEO, for a lot of different reasons. They're a lot different than the other CEO that we talk a lot about. But with LAZR, it's not looking the hottest right now. Now, my last video I posted was, I don't know, like July 27th or something like that. We were trading at 703. I said, hey, this is looking prime for a run. We actually ended up running at that point all the way up to about 780, about a 13% gain, but we've been coming down. And I believe we're coming down because earnings is right around the corner. So Palantir earnings is actually on Monday, and LAZR earnings are actually on Tuesday the 8th. Okay, and the next stock I'm gonna talk about, earnings are on the 9th. But with LAZR, again, I think it's coming down. I really need it to hold this trend line right here. It may back test it, but if we do break this trend line, be aware we could come lower, in my opinion. And the lowest I think that we could go if we do break the trend line would be, as of right now, I would say about 643, 644 maybe. Maybe then we would get retraced back to the up end. Further downside movement, but again, it really depends on earnings. Again, this thing could just rocket from here, especially as it nears this yellow trend line. It could do one more back test and then just go up. I obviously have a much higher price target if you've been part of the channel that I've shared with you all. But again, technically wise, it's not looking the best, and I did share this with the Patreon. So of course, if you want more updates, faster updates than YouTube, check the links out down below. So the last stock we'll talk about is ticker symbol DNA. This is a big Cathie Wood stock. If you're familiar with Cathie Wood, look her up. She's huge on this company, alongside of Tesla, she's big on, which most people are, and I think Tesla will have a bright future. But DNA stock, I think, is intriguing because we have traded this. We were trading all the way back there. All the way, let me see, back in like February, January. posted a bunch of times on the Patreon. We took some wins. I told everyone to sell the top around 204. It ran to about 225. You can see that top right there. So I missed the top, but then it completely crashed down, as you can see right here. And now we've been trading it as it's been going up. And again, the last sale that I told everyone to sell was about price at 229. You can see July 18th at 10:37 a.m. I told everyone to sell at 229. It ended up running to about 254. So again, missed the top, but I saved everyone a bunch of money because then it dropped all the way down to 195, right? This is July 18th. Today is August 5th. So we sold at 229. We bought at 158. Upside was 45%. Explain why you should sell. This is what I tend to do every single day, every other day with different stocks. And the goal is to win at the end of the day. So we're going to find good trade setups to win. Now, right now, I ended up buying back in at 204. And the reason I did that is because the stochastic looks pretty good right now. It's coming down. I think this thing is going to curl and it's going to run. I did tell everyone that we could get a pullback all the way down to 194. It looks like it got down to 195, 194 maybe. And the reason for that was that's the 618 level right here on the fibs that I drew for everyone. And we have this strong trend line right here. So what I'm thinking is hopefully they have a good earnings and that helps push this stock up higher. Again, I think it could fill this gap, this open gap right here, which is priced at about 233. So again, this was more of a quick trade. Threw in some money there, gonna let it sit. It's trading at 204 right now. If it does well, if earnings do well after I review and I like the company more, I might hold more long-term because this could definitely go up a lot higher. As you can see, we've been in an uptrend after a major sell-off for a couple years now. That's it, guys. Just giving you my honest opinion. Hopefully it was helpful. If you got any value, definitely drop a like. I would always appreciate that. Enjoy your weekend and we'll see you on the next one.